Hey everybody, welcome back to another First Impressions video. Hope you guys are enjoying the content on this channel as of late. Hope you're enjoying the Joker 2 video that I just put out, I believe today, or I recorded today, so hope you guys are enjoying that video. I just got done seeing a piece called Hit the Road at the Digital Gym Cinema, which by the way you all should go check out. It's based here in San Diego. It's a non-profit organization. They run a nice little show there. The auditorium's small and quiet. It's almost like a library in there. Not a very popular theater, but sure hope so in the near future because it's a nice little place. But let's talk about Hit the Road for a quick minute, because there's not really a whole lot that I can say about it. It's very self-contained, and it's also fairly straightforward. It's about a family who is trying to get their son, or one of their sons, going to go across the border. I'm not sure if it's Arabic. I'm not sure. Forgive me. I'm not sure. But they need to get their son across the border because he has these dreams. They kind of allude to the idea that he wants to be a filmmaker. And what follows, what you're basically watching is a road trip about this family and how they're all processing this idea of saying goodbye to their son, mostly through the eyes of the father and the mother, where the little brother is just kind of oblivious to it all. And excuse me if it's kind of loud over here. I'm not used to being in the big city. But the first thing to say about it is that the dynamic is splendid. I think that all the actors in here are excellent, particularly the mother. I think that she, like near the end, there's a scene where she is trying her hardest not to cry, and she just like slaps herself in the face, and I felt that scene, and also to give credit where credit's due to the father, who I think also did a really great job in this. He has a long scene with the son where they just sit near a river, and it's just one shot, and just the way they play off each other, particularly from his end, I thought was just very, very appealing. The thing that threw me off guard with Hit the Road is it's a comedy. I did not expect it to be as humorous as it was, and as effective as it is, because it is really funny and really charming. Like the humor is quite infectious. You just can't escape its aura, and just the like you find yourself falling into it through its humor. And I feel like, for me personally, that's the greatest strengths of Hit the Road, is its performances and its surprising amounts of humor that really hit. And the reason why it hits for me, because comedy for me is a really hard thing to nail. I don't like intentional comedy, like where most comedies are like trying to be right in your face and trying to like say, oh look, we're trying to be funny. This is a natural kind where it's just through conversations, and it's just the way that they play off of each other. Like it's the subtle form that I find to be the most hilarious. So I think that it has some really strong comedic beats. I think the performances are really strong. Where it starts to stumble a little bit for me is within its trying to be in depth and to draw a certain emotional response. I did feel a little distant from a dramatic standpoint, because the way that it's filmed, like it's also visually astounding. There's some beautiful shots in this, just landscapes, and I love the boldness of just having a huge wide and then letting the actions happen versus having a huge wide as like an establishing shot, and then getting your close-ups and all that. I'm glad that there are filmmakers out there that are willing to just let one shot speak for an entire scene versus having like 10 shots, just 10 shots or something. So again, visually it's quite astounding, but I feel that in the case of this, I feel that a little bit more of a personal view, like a close-up or something like that, I felt would have enhanced a little bit more of the heft that it's looking to or more of the resonance, you know, that it's searching for. Because with being so distant, I don't feel like I'm really connecting to the characters on a more emotional level. Like, it's more like a friendship, you know, like that's kind of the way I describe it with this. Like, it's like a nice, subtle friendship that you're having with this movie. You're not really emotionally involved with this particular within this particular dynamic, but you're laughing with them. They're good company. You don't feel like, oh, I just want to get away from them. Like, it's that kind of friendship where it's like, I'm not completely invested. I guess you could say acquaintance. I guess that's the proper word I would use. Because, like I said, it's not emotionally involving. I didn't find myself crying. Near the end, I did with that particular close-up with the mother, where she's trying her best to not cry. I felt that was, you know, just more or less from a performance standpoint, just really solid. But in general, I do think that it is lacking the resonance that it's really trying to, like, you know, like really trying to push, and I just feel like it kind of falls flat for me. But again, visually astounding. The performances are great. That surprisingly really, really funny and really charming. So I can't sit here and say that it's a bad piece by any stretch of the imagination. I can't say it's also like I would still recommend that you see it, because I think there's still so many great qualities to it. You know, like I said, even though it does not resonate as much for me, I still think that there's a lot of great qualities to it, from characters, just from landscapes, from just the humor. I feel like there's a lot of other pieces that I think make up for, in some degree, for that lack of emotional response. And I think that, like, it's weird because I feel like I can dedicate more time with these characters. You know, I don't feel like I'm bored. Like, oh, okay, I kind of want to get away from them now. I still want to watch them. I still want to see where they go. Like, it's a really weird situation. Like, I'm not emotionally involved with them, but I'm really curious to know where they go. You know, so yeah. So it's a good piece. It's a good piece. It's not. Like I said, it is lacking that emotional engagement, but there's a lot of really charming and investing elements. Like I said, the characters, the performances. I think that the piano, just that subtle piano, and just the usage of music, I felt was also fairly appropriate. So I think it's a solid piece. I wish it had more emotional attachments, or I wish I had more emotional attachments to it, but it's still pretty good. I hope that you guys see it. It's playing here at the Digital Gym Cinema for one more day. So if you guys can check it out, go check it out. But if not, try to get yourself to this theater. Seriously, it's a nice little theater, and you know, they show off some very interesting films. I think that they're going to be presenting Man God. I think it's a stop motion film, which I've been hearing about. I might go and see that, and a film called Neptune Frost, which I just saw the trailer for, and it looks really, really interesting. So I'll probably be checking that out as well. So but yeah, that's my thoughts. If you guys saw Hit the Road, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you have not, but if you guys did see it, you guys let me know your thoughts on it. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Probably another first impressions video, who knows. Like I said, with this channel, I'm just, whatever I post is what I post, and when I post it is when I post it. So, but hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you guys saw it, let me know your thoughts. And that's it. I feel like I've just been going in circles, so I'm gonna end it here. So, but that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.